Hello and welcome to another weekly video here on my channel, Josh Cameron Drums. So, today I want to start a new series of videos, if you like, entitled Let's Talk. So essentially it's going to be about different things. You guys can, suggest topics you want me to talk about or you want us to talk about collectively. And yeah, we'll try and do one maybe every single week. And it can be to do with drums, it can be to do with, how to make it in music, how to make it in general, YouTube, anything like that. But basically I want to make a sort of video format where we can really create a discussion. So today's one is going to be on drum covers or covers in general, and why I think you, if you're watching as a musician, why you should be out there making covers. Now, I'm pretty sure all you guys have gigged before or are looking towards gigging and stuff. However, for me, in the modern day and age, I feel like gigging isn't enough. I feel like you need to be putting yourself out there more, whether that's putting yourself in front of the camera like I am now, whether that's connecting with people on Facebook, joining forums, etc. Basically, the whole internet networking thing is so massive now. So I genuinely think it's probably one of the most powerful tools if you do want to make it as a musician. Making it whatever you perceive as being successful in this trade. Okay, so before I start my speech on why I think you should start making covers, let me know in the comment section what your idea of success is, whether it's in music, whether it's in another art sort of industry, whether it's in building industry, anything. Like, just let me know what your idea of success is in life. Right, okay, now time for the spiel. Most musicians would go out there and they gig with a band, whether it's a function band or originals band. The idea of playing music, the end result is gigs, right? Now, when you first start out in a band, normally you and your band will play in a pub or a club, something that's local to you, and you'll realistically get your first gig maybe 10 to 15 people there, unless it's a Saturday night and it's a really, really busy sort of atmosphere, and business is really good for that place. But yeah, so 10 to 15 people, and they'll normally be your closest friends and family. Now, the way I see YouTube is 10 views would equate to 10 people watching your show. You now watching me, you're now watching, if you like, my show, if I was to go put this on at a pub or a club. So you quickly realise that YouTube is actually so much more powerful when you think of it in that mindset. So most of my videos after about 24 hours will probably get anywhere between 150 to 200 views as it stands right now. In a month, I'll probably get 1,000 views. Now, how long would it take you and your band to do shows before you got to a point where 1,000 people were watching you? It would take quite a long time, right? So if we put that into perspective, YouTube is actually so powerful because you can actually get gigs from YouTube. All it takes is one of those 1,000 people to click on your video and go, oh my God, this person's amazing. I want them to come and play this. I want them to come and do that. And that's happened for me. So I mean, I've been making YouTube videos now, for about 4 years. It was, I think, like June of 2012 when I actually started. And yeah, it started off slow. It was really, really frustrating because I'd be putting out a video and it would get like 10 views maybe in a month. And that's really, really low. But then again, I was 14 years old. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know about marketing, I didn't know how to push my content out there, and I didn't know how to utilize the platform in its fullest way. Now, as a 19-year-old, I'm 19 years old, I understand it a lot more, so I'm able to push out better content, I'm able to market it better. And this year, for me, is going to be more so about the boost of my channel and my profile as a musician, more than sort of just making videos for the sake of it sort of thing like I was back then. Now, so that's one good reason why you should be making YouTube videos or covers or anything if you are a musician. But like from that, let me just tell you a bit like how YouTube has helped me. So like from YouTube, I've flown to Milan in Italy. I played out in Italy with an artist called Confrontational. He saw my videos, he was a fan of my channel, and he invited me out to come play with him, all from YouTube. Next, I went to Cyprus to play with a band called Distant Bonds, a band that I'm still really good friends with. I was out there for a few days, I recorded a music video with them, and also recorded one of their new tracks with them. They knew me from YouTube. Ray, the lead singer, knew me from YouTube. It was all from that one platform. When I've gone to apply for gigs or gone to apply for positions in other working bands, all I've had to do is send them a link to my YouTube, and I've got like a whole bank of videos of me playing. Now, look at it in like a sort of a mindset of a musical director. Are they going to be waiting around for someone to sort of give them a video, or if they say, oh, you know, have you got any clips you playing? Say, oh no, but you can come to one of my gigs. Like, they're not going to come to one of your gigs. Like, get out of that bubble. They're going to want to see some sort of promotional sort of show reel of your playing or you doing your thing, and then they'll make the decision based off that. So having that in place is really important. So yeah, like YouTube acts as my portfolio essentially. So all the videos that you guys are watching, people look at that and then they can actually hire me because of it. And yes, YouTube has earned me money, but not from the channel per se. So I'm not earning money from YouTube themselves. I'm earning money from the links that I get from my channel, if that makes sense. Which draws me to another point. When you do covers, YouTube will not pay you. People always ask me, you know, whether it's friends or, you know, like viewers or anything, they ask, oh, so how much do you get paid by YouTube, etc. No matter how many, like, let's say for example this video, let's say my last cover that I put out got 1 million views. I wouldn't see a penny of that because I'm using third-party content. So never make covers with the mindset of making money directly from that video, because you can't. You don't own the song. Unless it's one of your band songs and your band's really big, or, you know, it goes viral somehow, you can't make money from it. So monetizing an account that makes covers isn't doable. Okay, so before you guys start saying, oh, you know, it's easy for you to say you've got the space, you've got all the equipment, etc. Don't let that be your limiting factor. Do not let the fact that you don't, you know, have the space at the end of your bed to, you know, make videos, or you don't have the camera, or you don't have the recording equipment, etc. If you believe in yourself as a musician or as an artist or as anyone that's trying to do something in your trade, you'll invest both time and money. Now, I invest so much time into my channel, and I have invested money in it as well. The camera I'm recording on, the lens cost me £500, for example. Obviously I've been fortunate enough to be partnered with companies like Drum Tech, etc. So I do get a lot of perks from that, but that wouldn't have come if I hadn't been making videos prior to that. If I hadn't put in, you know, hours and hours and hours making videos before that even happened. So my point is that if you really do believe in yourself, then there should be no limit. There should be no sort of, I guess, limiting factor to make you say, oh, I can't do it. If you want to make videos, you should work a part-time, a full-time job, and save up money. Save up money for a decent camera, save up money for decent recording equipment, save up money so you can get yourself into a studio, save up money so you can even get someone to film you, you know, to make the video for you, etc. Like, without the drive and without, you know, the sort of persistence, then you're not going to get anywhere. Even if you're the most amazing guitarist or amazing drummer or amazing pianist, if you're lazy about it, then no one's going to want to work with you, because they're going to know that you're doing nothing for yourself. Now, I do work really hard, and from that I hope that people have seen that I'm employable, that I'm worth the while, etc. And this channel shows that, it demonstrates it, because I've put in so many hours, I've bought all the equipment I need, and I'm now still making videos on my days off. I work 5 days a week, and in those 2 days that I'm off, I make videos during the day and then spend the evening with either my family or my girlfriend and my family, or with friends. So essentially, if you look at YouTubers' work, which I don't because I love it, I'm working 7 days a week, and I don't hate it. I love it. I genuinely really enjoy doing it. But I had to make a jump to start off with, and I was lucky enough that when I was a little 14-year-old, I, you know, saw an interest in all this stuff. So yeah, I guess my point for this bit is, don't limit yourself and don't make up excuses, because excuses won't get you anywhere in life, in music, in anything. So to wrap up this first Let's Talk video, I want you guys to know that the purpose of this is to try and inspire or encourage you guys to start doing something. And if you do from this video, fantastic. Please let me know in the comments whether you find it helpful. Let me know if you did like this, you know, sort of style video, and more importantly, if you do start making videos because of this, or are making videos and this has given you the extra, you know, sort of spur of energy that you needed to carry on, then please send me links. My email is drum.joshcameron@gmail.com. Let me know what you're doing, and I'll support anyone who wants that support and who is putting in the effort. I believe that if you have got the willpower to get up and make videos, that it should be commended, and that we should be all helping each other out to ultimately achieve our goals, whatever they may be. So yeah, link me to all your stuff. I'll watch it all. I'll let you know what I think, etc. But yeah, cool. See you in the next video. Cheers.